good, MP.
Welcome to a special presentation of the NBA on Christmas Day here on 2K Sports. We want to wish each and every one of you a Merry Christmas. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And in just a moment, we'll hear from our sideline reporter, Ali LaForce. Now a look at the stats for Victor Wembanyama.
The most positive thing about his last 10 games, the work on defense. His mindset has become very aggressive. The steals are up, and he's becoming a big factor on the defensive end.
And a look at the starters for San Antonio. Fox and Castle are their guards. Then it's MP. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Jim Penny in the four-man position. For the Thunder, out on the perimeter, Wallace and Williams. Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. And it's SGA in at the 1. And it's going to be San Antonio off the tip. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas to everyone. Greg, it is a huge day on the NBA calendar.
Well, getting a Christmas game is special. They're normally reserved for the best teams. And the guys on the floor tonight have earned their chance to be on the big stage.
SGA passes to Holmgren. Holmgren with a screen on MP. And there's Holmgren. That's good on the assist from Williams.
I mean, sneaky. When he moves around the floor, Holmgren takes you out of the play, slips past, and just rolls to the hoop.
Now, here's Fox. His last outing, 16 points for him. And the basket by MP.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Hartenstein. Here's Wallace. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Fox. Fox with the jam.
Boy, Fox, there may not be a quicker player with the ball in his hands.
And here now the Thunder. It's a 5-point game. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
Yeah, on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
Yeah, they weren't doing themselves any favors missing all those free throws. You could sense the frustration mounting as the game went on.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Ali LaForce on the sidelines.
Mark Dagnall gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. We talked about Victor Wembanyama and what he wants to see from his team defensively, and he said, I want to see us be tough, physical. That's how you get into his head, and that's how you frustrate him. Expect to see a lot of defensive aggression against Wembanyama tonight. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you. To the inside. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
MP with it. Game against Oklahoma City. Very impressive. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And smooth dish from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
Wallace outside. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Just a textbook lead pass right there. Putting it right where it needed to be.
And Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in his 400 meters representing Antigua and Bermuda in the 92 Summer Games in Barcelona. Impressive.
San Antonio leading. MP outside. To the middle. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Williams against MP. Off target on the 15-footer.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Pass to Champagny. Pocket 6. Outside for Wembanyama. No good on the triple.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Bounce pass Wallace. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Holmgren can't hit. San Antonio leading by 3. MP sets a screen for Castle. MP outside. Wembanyama, a screen on Williams. MP kicks to Fox. Over Wallace. Outside for Wembanyama. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Oklahoma City's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Williams finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Hartenstein. Holmgren with a screen on Fox. There's Wallace. Rebounded by the Spurs. The question for them right now, can they maintain this winning streak? They've notched 11 in a row.
Yeah, you see a team that's got the juice flowing like these guys. They've got the right attitude, the right team-focused basketball to win against just about anyone. It'll be interesting to see who and how this stretch continues.
We've seen Shai take a lot more threes in recent years. Shows you how much confidence he's gained in that shot.
MP outside. Wembanyama sets a screen for MP. And Wembanyama throws it down.
This goes to
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
And here's SGA. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Trailing by 2. Victory eluded them last time in San Antonio when they took on the Spurs.
And their last time against this club, they really fell short at the free throw.
And San Antonio has possession after Oklahoma City gets the free.
There's not a guy who wants to allow open looks for rain. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
That's to Wallace. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Left side Williams. There's the 3. And again, it's Oklahoma City with a 3.
Great ball movement there.
San Antonio with the ball. 4-point game. MP with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Now, here's MP. Sinks the three-pointer. MP's got 6.
A taste of how competitive MP can be. He wanted to go right back at him.
Alexander takes to Wallace. Holmgren sets the screen for Wallace. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Poke loose. Martin shine with it. Now guarded by Fox. The kick out to Williams. Nails the wide-open shot. He's got 11. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. For the Thunder.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball using good pressure to put.
He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And truly, RJ, some luck for the Spurs in recent drafts.
Yeah, they've jumped into the top 4 in 3 straight lotteries, and with 2 straight Rookie of the Years, they've done a good job with those picks.
The Spurs making a switch here. Barnes is checked in. There's the screen. MP against Caruso. And in the pass to Cornette. Caruso with the steal. Jalen Williams is out there with Alex Caruso. Then it's Lou Dort. And it's Mitchell. And it's Wiggins in at the 5 down low. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City.
Oh, it's not easy look for Caruso in with these threes, but somehow he gets to go.
Here's Harper. Here's MP. He's got 6. 5 on the clock. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Castle. Back to MP. MP's showing the range.
You see the foundation of a real long-range strength. Now MP just has to keep developing those skills.
Williams with the ball. Ready now by Barnes. Pass to Caruso. And the call against Aaron Wiggins. That's his first foul. Williams is checking for Wiggins.
Coming onto the floor for your Thunder, number 34, Kendrick Williams.
Spurs leading by 4. Outside Harper. Back to MP. Rebound by Williams. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%.
He's still the aspect of his game that's sometimes overlooked. But Jalen is really good at making the right move.
Pass to Brandon. That's the free fly. That falls. High speed that time from Harper. Brandon's got 12 in the game. Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Down low, and stolen by Castle. Inside, here's Harper. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
An area you want to allow Harper to get to. He may be a rookie, but he can finish like a seasoned veteran.
Here's Williams. Williams with the stop.
Gotta love his aggressiveness, not to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. De'Aaron Fox is checked in for the Spurs. Now, Castle. He's coming off a 13-point game against Oklahoma City.
They're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Bounce pass from SGA. Sorber, no good.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the basketball.
Let me tell you what, I am happy I'm retired. I would not want to check Fox. This man is way too quick.
To the paint. Here's Sorber. And tough to finish it off.
If he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allen LaForce has dug up for us. Allen, take it away.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Thunder was outstanding. He dropped 50 points, and he made a significant contribution from beyond the arc, as usual. And just a huge game for him. His coaches would love to see him do it again. Guys?
Great stuff, Allie. It certainly was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that, man, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
Lethal in that area. Williams has the athletic ability and finesse to score in so many ways.
MP outside. Pass to Barnes. MP looking around. Here's the screen. MP driving.
And look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
Under trailing by 9. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots from the corner. Good. As it just snaps right down through the net.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
San Antonio's gone 6 of 11 when they're taking a 3-point shot tonight. Very respectable. MP dishes to Fox. MP with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And Fox is good for 3.
3 points.
Fox has got the lead up to 10 now for the Spurs. Thunder have gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. De'Aaron Fox, RJ, isn't the only member of his family that can shoot the ball. His wife's pretty good too.
You're right about that. His wife played Division I basketball at 2 big-time schools. She was pretty good in her day, and De'Aaron wears number 4 to honor her.
MP with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Caruso with the steal. And now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, the fast break chance. He finishes at the other end.
Boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
Castle with it. He gives the Jazz a steady offense. A bit over 10 points a game.
The defense is making it too easy for MP. When you let him get this close, he will finish it all night long.
Williams against Barnes. Williams' shot is off.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
They set the pick. Out left to the wing. Cornette finds Barnes. A three-pointer off the mark.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Mitchell passes to Williams. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 5. Puts up a deep 3. Tipped away.
In the first quarter, he was raining down 3. That's not the case here in the second.
Barnes dishes to MP. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. With the drive. And Cornette gets it to go. And the Spurs lead by 10.
And MP's teammates appreciate this. He understands how valuable passing is to team chemistry, and he learned it quickly.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. He's checked in for Luke Cornette. Vassell comes in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Harper in for Castle. Mitchell kicks to Wallace. And here is Mitchell. His last outing, he had 8 points. Down low, here's Hartenstein. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Hartenstein's got his second basket of the game. Fox against SGA. MP right side. And hit the turnaround jumper.
Usually he's a master in the midi, but not that time.
The drive by Mitchell. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Champagne's checked in. And Stephon Castle subbed in for Harper. Wallace outside. miss there on the triple. San Antonio leading by 8. MP with it. Now SGA defending. Wembanyama sets a screen for MP. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Fox. SGA up top. Here's Mitchell. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Thanks. With players signing rich extensions highlighted by Devin Booker's 2-year, $145 million max contract, we're quickly approaching a time when so-called supermax players will be making over $1 million per game. As shocking as it sounds, the reality is that the best players are already worth more than that to their teams.
It's all about results. Thanks so much for the report, Shams. Outside, SGA. Holmgren with a screen on Fox. Floats it up for Hartenstein. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
It's hard to decide which is better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Well, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. MP inside. Wallace is there. Here's MP. Second chance shot. Inside. MP gets it.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backcourt.
Thunder trailing by 9. SGA feeling it out a bit. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
And after struggling out the gate, he's looked more confident. And it's why his teammates have continued to feed him.
Inside. Pass to Champagny. Back to MP. Tries from 10. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Wallace. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. SGA's guys 5th assist in this one. And so it's MP making things happen for the San Antonio Spurs. His production has been flowing as he's tallied 20 points and looks to be planning for more. We come back right after this.
Thank you for joining us. Getting right to the story, things are going well for the San Antonio Spurs.
They're hitting at a high clip. Some shots have been wide open, some tightly contested.
And as the ball continued to fall through the net, you could see their confidence growing. And next, a look at some of the possible participants for this season's dunk contest.
Oh, I like the creativity in this group. They can do a lot on their way to the rim, but I bet I could still teach them something.
I'm sure you could, Jet.
Yeah, but it wouldn't be about dunking.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
Welcome you back to NBA action, a great tradition. Christmas Day basketball, here on 2K Sports. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, with the double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
But I don't think that that's the most important thing to him. Sure, putting up big numbers doesn't hurt, but he's all about getting the win over everything else.
Getting underway now in the second half, and here's the 5 for Mitch Johnson. Fox and Castle are their guards. Then there's Wembanyama. Then it's MP. And it's Champagny in at the 4.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
And last season, the Thunder with the best record in the NBA and cracked the best point differential in NBA history.
How about eclipsing the 71 Lakers that were led by the great Wilt Chamberlain and Jerry West? And OKC started that season as the youngest team in the league. Needless to say, we've never seen anything like that.
Fox, no good. We're trailing by 4. And it's SGA in the corner. Off target from three-point range. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. They've led by as much as 10. It's tipped. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Elliot Force.
Thanks, guys. The Thunder are a powerhouse without possessing a bunch of big-name stars. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said the front office does a good job of picking players to be a part of the organization, and Coach Mark Daigneault said our job as a team is for the players to give the sum of the parts. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Elliot, thanks.
Not only did MP have the awareness to find the steal, but he also was smart enough to send it back up the court.
Wallace, the pass to Holmgren. Wallace outside. Williams finds Wallace. Oklahoma City moving it around. Shot clock at 6. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he uses the glass on the lane. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 15 points.
An expert at getting into the lane and creating havoc. SGA.
MP with a screen on Wallace. Pass to Brandon. Wembanyama, a screen. Easy reach of Wembanyama.
How do you stop Wemby in the pick and roll? I don't know.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. SGA against Fox. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates. And when he hits the floor, it's all about the game.
Wembanyama, a screen on Williams. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Fox. No good that time. Excellent D there from Williams. Wallace outside. Pass to SGA. 14 feet away. Kicks it out to Holmgren. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had for 3.
Wembanyama, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Castle. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Castle's got his second basket.
This is something Castle has been working on, developing his long-range consistency.
Holmgren outside. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Spurs leading by 7. Here's Champagny. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Outside for SGA. The Thunder with another miss.
One made 3 formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Here's the hook, and the ball goes out of bounds. Touched by MP. And as we're reaching the end of the calendar year, here's a great chance to delve into the updated power rankings. Taking a look at Oklahoma City, they're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And right now, the Spurs, they're really hitting their stride. 4 wins in a row. Every time they take the floor, they're expecting to come out on top. It's been fun to watch.
And stolen by MP. In transition, here come the Spurs. And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
And on top of that, they're getting a lot side of your team is working as a cohesive unit. When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
MP with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Knocks down the 3-ball. Fox has got 8 points here in this quarter.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
And so Mark Dagnall calls a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. MP really making a difference here.
They have to come up with a new wrinkle defensively because he is killing them from deep.
To check out MP here. Unbelievable play for him over the last month. And he's also got the second best three-point percentage in the league. An absolute deadeye from beyond.
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. Number 1 overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down or even come close. Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, unable to change momentum here.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
MP passes to Champagny. Back to MP. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Williams. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
Just having his way on that one. Williams is showcasing a well-rounded offensive game, piling up the points.
Here's Fox, and out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. Now let's take a moment to check out our race for Rookie of the Year. Here are some of the top young talents in the game who will be recognized as the best of the best. You look at MP. Well, he's shown he's a force as we move along in the meat of the season, sitting pretty at that number 1 spot now, and it's his race to lose.
This is just a special player. No question he should be favored for the Rookie of the Year award at this point.
He has to be. The thing that's impressed me most is his mental toughness. He's got the kind of poise that you just don't see in a lot of rookies.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
And that's a foul called on Gilgeous-Alexander. MP against Caruso. Pass to Mitchell. Outside Williams. Goes up the baseline. Shot is good, and the Spurs lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Mitchell.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses out.
And here's Harper from the arc. And we reach the end of the third quarter. It's the Spurs up 5. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. Let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. You've got Alex Caruso. Lou Dort out there with Mitchell. Then it's Williams. And it's Williams at the 5 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. MP dishes to Fox. Just 4 to shoot. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And this is what the schedule looks like for the Spurs. On Saturday, they'll be taking on Jaren Jackson and the Utah Jazz. Then on Monday, they'll be taking on Jared Allen and the Cleveland Cavaliers.
And that game against the Knicks, it's always interesting for top teams to see how they compare to the best in the East. This will be a chance to see just what this group is made of. I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Here's the pick. MP against Williams. Here's Brandon, the turnaround jumper, counted. Brandon's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for San Antonio. Mitchell looking it over. And it's Mitchell at the jam.
Nice little joke.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt here.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
From 6 feet, it's hauled in by Jalen Williams. Williams has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through. And it's Mitchell missing. San Antonio leading by 5. Now, here's MP. To the middle, here's Cornette. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Williams has a screen for Williams. Nice defense by Vassell.
And you gotta give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
And he comes up with the deuce. And the Spurs lead by 9.
Stayed with it, and his effort is rewarded with the second chance bucket.
Mitchell outside. Out to the wing. And wide open look here for Caruso. Good. It's Mitchell picking up the assist.
How about the quick trigger from Caruso? Lovely sort of approach there.
Screen by MP. Oh, and he misses the dunk. Oklahoma City has gone 1-2 from 3-point range here in the fourth. Williams can't get it to go.
And I wouldn't put it past him, guys, to eventually start hitting those, given what he did in the first half.
And big, it's a tough shot to go.
And this is why you gotta be all up in MP's airspace, even as the pass is coming his way.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team.
Ladies and gentlemen, your number 2
And the Thunder making a change here. SGA's checked in, and San Antonio with the change here too. Champagne's checked in, and let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks, guys. Mark Daigneault had some words for his team over the last break. He told his guys to up their aggressiveness on the defensive end, saying this game is all about who can get stops right now. I need you guys to bring some more energy on defense. That's how we'll get this win, guys.
All right, Allen, thank you for that. Offensive rebound, Williams, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to go on to Aaron Fox.
Tough play there by Williams. Finishing that one off. Wow. Getting fouled.
And Williams drops them both. San Antonio leading by 6. MP with a screen on SGA. It's stolen by Dort. Goes up. Goes down the breakaway jam.
It's all about effort with Dort. He's had nothing handed to him. When he wants something, this man takes it.
MP sends the screen for Fox. Hayden's shot is off. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Now, here's Deuces Alexander. Right close. And that one, good. And now, just a 2-point San Antonio lead. Fox deciding where to go with it. Back to MP. To tie it up. Battling inside. It's Deuces Alexander. And let's get your take, guys, and the hustle stats for the Thunder.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation offense. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And you also have to applaud how they've been able to create turnovers and then convert those on the offensive end.
I like how MP picks his spot on offense. Terrific decision.
Deuces Alexander with the bucket. Here's Fox. And the bucket's good. Fox has got 19 points.
They need offense from Fox at the point guard. His jump shot is an important weapon for them.
And a slam by Williams.
He's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stop to get the 2 points. And timeout called by Mitch Johnson. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here.
If you see yourself on the big screen, and you know what to do.
Degno calls timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Now, MP. Wembanyama, a screen. Pass to Castle. Back to MP. MP going right to the rim.
And there's a nice playmaking element to Castle's game, especially at 6'6".
11 feet away. The rebound by the Spurs. Brandon's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Wembanyama, a screen on SGA. And again with another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammate.
Oh, is with the screen on MP. Wide open look for Deuces Alexander. And yep, he drops it, rolling around the rim.
And you know, he's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
MP with a screen on Deuces Alexander. MP inside. He's started by Williams. And that one's good. Brandon
Gets the ball inside and gets it done. Nice work by MP.
Fox against Williams. Wallace outside. To the inside. Outside for Gilgeous Alexander. Shea hits from outside.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
Screen by MP. Good on the three-point shot. Fox has got 15 points in just the second half. SGA with the ball. Here comes SGA. Basket good.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
Three-pointer, Fox. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Hartenstein's got 6 rebounds now in the game. A putback. The rebound by Champagny.
And really, they've rebounded well all game long.
Wembanyama. Wembanyama. Going to town inside.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here's Gilgeous Alexander from 13, and the rejection by MP. Good work there as it goes down. Spurs leading by 4. Williams with the steal. And now, here's Gilgeous Alexander, the fast break chance. And they pick up the 2.
Continues to develop his playmaking abilities. Gilgeous Alexander is an unselfish team player.
MP with a screen on Gilgeous Alexander. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Well, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Williams against Fox. Left side, SGA to tie it up. 5 to shoot. Got it to go away from him.
And oftentimes when they need a bucket, Williams is there to provide it.
And here's Fox to bring it up for San Antonio. MP with a screen on SGA. Target from outside. Oklahoma City's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. And here we go. MP.
His see why they go to MP when they need a big time.
SGA. Gilgeous Alexander runs up and puts it down.
What a shot from Gilgeous Alexander. This guy isn't afraid of a moment.
Wembanyama, screen on Williams. Big time jump. He is ready to receive and deliver.
He has the talent of the greats. It's just, can he dominate late game like all the greats have? Wemby getting it done.
Steps back. In goes Gilgeous Alexander.
When you can't get a bigger bucket than that, with a huge play coming through.
MP with a screen on SGA. MP sends the big jumper.
And these are the moments he's worked for. MP delivering down the stretch.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. SGA against MP. Gilgeous Alexander. He puts in the check. Wembanyama, screen on Williams. 6 to shoot. The drive by MP.
To see Wemby make the big plays in big moments.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. In terms of strategy here, any thoughts?
Big chance here.
SGA against MP. Now, here's SGA. T right on. Here's Holmgren. And timeout called by Mitch Johnson. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. And stolen by Williams. The three doesn't go. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. Well, 4 quarters were enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. At the guard spots, we'll be seeing Gilgeous Alexander and Wallace. Holmgren plays at the 4, with Hartenstein at the center spot, and it's Williams at the 3 spot. Oh, the layup finish off an excellent lead pass.
These defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Gilgeous Alexander against Fox, and the officials have called the illegal screen right there.
You know, you hate to blame anybody, but those turnovers are a big reason why they're down.
The Thunder with the lead. And here is Gilgeous Alexander. Tosses it up. Fox with the rebound. And so Fox will bring it up for San Antonio. Oh, contorting his body for the double clutch layup.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Wallace with a screen for SGA. That's one up from 19.
And hustle like that is why he leads his team in rebounds tonight.
And let's be honest, rebounding is an act of one, and he is playing with 110% effort.
MP It's Williams. Just trying to shoot. Outside Fox. The long shot, no good.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough three.
Holmgren.
And Gilgeous-Alexander understands how to draw contact, especially when he's looking to score.
On the first one, all free throws, good from SGA.
Well, when you send him to the line, you know what the outcome is likely to be.
MP with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. MP, a three-pointer.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Now Holmgren. On the rim rolls. Castle covering. Here's SGA. Missed on the three.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Now Castle.
The perfect lob partner, Wembanyama with elite hand-eye coordination.
They're trailing by three. Right side, Williams.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
2 minutes remaining in overtime. 2 minutes.
Outside Fox. Wembanyama sets a screen for Fox. It's good.
Ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy lives for these moments.
SGA. And the layup is off.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's off sprint to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Looking at the clock, just over 3 minutes into OT.
This is the SBA's way. He's on the way to score and score.
And that one is good.
What a huge shot. Fox wants to be the guy with the ball in his hands at key points, and you can tell.
SGA on top, covered by MP. Just the kind of play they need for a game this big. You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their family.
That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Screen by MP. Fox against SGA. Castle fires. The three is off.
Overtime has come down to this. They need at least 2 points, or you can kiss this baby goodnight.
There's the tiny lead for him.
And a chance to make it a little bigger right here. No moment is too big for Holmgren. They needed that basket.
And it's the Spurs. Now, here's Fox. Now MP. Wembanyama, high screen on Williams. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. What do you think we're going to see here?
I don't think they should be greedy here and think about a triple. This much time I should have shot inside. Take my chances in overtime.
And so it's San Antonio who's straight by with the win. He's good for the victory, although they need an extra period to get it done.
What a great game. Both teams, I felt like gave it their all. But when it came to OT, it was just all about sheer determination on their part.
as we send you over to Jennifer Quintana from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I'm here with MP, the star tonight who broke the 30-point mark in the win. How did you balance knowing when to get your teammates going versus when it's time to look for your own shot?
Oh, the game is going to let you know. It has its own rhythm to it, a sort of flow. If you stay within the flow, you get a feel when to pass, when to shoot. The right play early on in the game may not necessarily be the right play at the end of the game. The game tells you. You just got to listen.
Keep finding your flow, MP. Thanks so much.
Oh, I will. Thank you.
Kevin, over to you.
All right, thanks, Jen. And that about wraps it up. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Alan LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you so much for watching tonight's presentation. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.